Snorkels. These are proper freediving snorkels. This is a scuba diving snorkel. What are some of the differences? A freediving snorkel is very simple. It doesn't have any fancy valves or protectors. They tend to be light, flexible. That's what you're really looking for in a snorkel. Some of the features that you want is, is it comfortable in your mouth first and foremost, and then just really simple. You're gonna wanna pick up a few of these. These are Snorkel Keepers. Sometimes snorkels come with a little clip that you can clip onto your mask, and they tend to be plastic and they tend to fall off. So I highly recommend that everyone get a Snorkel Keeper. The way a Snorkel Keeper works is real easy. You just put it on this way. You can mount it to one side of your mask. So you can have it on the right side, you can have it on the left side, or you can mount it on the back. Now for me, I generally mount my snorkel onto the back of my mask. And I do this because my snorkel is long enough that it can stay out of my way. When I spit it out, it on the side of my mask, sometimes when I'm coming up, if I'm swimming really fast, the snorkel can actually make my mask leak. And I find that my mask leaks less with my snorkel attached to the back part of the mask. So I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put a little swim cap on to show you guys how that will go. So I've got my Snorkel Keeper in place, but I might need to adjust the height of it. I do detach my snorkel from my mask every time because these masks are really soft and really flexible, and if I throw them in with the rest of my gear, they're gonna leak and they're not cheap. So I put my mask on and I've got my snorkel. I want it so that my snorkel can comfortably go in my mouth, and it's really easy for me to spit out. Students actually have a really hard time spitting out their snorkel. They want to take their snorkels out of their mouth with their hand. A really easy way that freedivers can tell that somebody doesn't have any freediving training is you see them underwater like this with a snorkel in your mouth. We don't ever dive underwater with the snorkels in our mouths. We take our last big breath in, spit the snorkel out, dive down, right? And then it's there, and as soon as we surface, we can clear the snorkel. Couple of other things. With your snorkel, I have a really simple snorkel. This one has a much smaller mouthpiece, which I find to be a little bit more comfortable. This one's really stiff. I got these actually at a discount from the dive shop because they just weren't selling. But I love this snorkel when I'm in the pool. Wearing it, I actually just hook it into the side of my mask because unfortunately it's so thin that my regular Snorkel Keeper won't work, but I still like it. And it's good to have redundancy. This snorkel I found when I was doing a beach cleanup, and it's always good to have a spare piece of gear. So generally when I find gear like that, if it's still in good condition, I'll just throw it into my spare gear pile.